Back Live. We're behind LAPD headquarters in downtown LA. These people are here asking for justice for Azelle Ford. Everybody back out here they want Chief Beck fired. They want the cops who killed Azelle Ford in jail. There's some other demands that Black Lives Matter has, but I don't see anyone from Black Lives Matter here right now. If I did, I would ask them what their demands are.
So I wanted to say that police officers, their job has always been to kill black people, to harass them. So they're doing their job because they've evolved from slave catchers and overseers from the slave times, and now they're militarized. They have larger weapons. They have different uniforms, slightly different badges, and of course now they're integrated, but they're still killing people. So in my opinion, in a perfect world, police officers are obsolete. I also spoke to peaceful protests and marches. Peaceful protests, their job and their function is to bring visibility and awareness to the struggle and the movement in this country. And they become ineffective when their results become ineffective when that's all that we do. When we don't move, take larger steps after the protests that we organize. When we talk about organizing, we need to talk about organizing protests, but we also need to talk about organizing events, creative outlets for people of color, education systems for people of color. We need to educate people on their history because the public school system is failing in that area as well. And we need to educate these people, the next generation, about the system and all of its workings so that they can have the knowledge and the tools so that they can break it down.
What was it like being in that room, especially when Traytovia took to the podium? That's Azelle Ford's mom.
I was not in the room when his mother was up there.
Can you describe the emotions of what it was like, or as you were watching people? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, first I was really surprised that she came out, and I was very happy that she was showing support of all these people. And it really saddened me to see how distraught she was, and also how hopeful she was with the people that were on that panel, because she said, I have hope for you yet. And I don't have hope for those people in that panel. And most people that were in the audience and that are here today don't have hope for any of these officers or any of those commissioners, because their actions leading up to this point have not shown that they care about us at all. So I feel that, yeah, I'm just really, it's really moving to see, okay, she stands for not just her and her son, she stands for all the black mothers and all the black faces that have been, all the black lives that have been lost to the hands of police. So it's just really, it's moving and it's saddening. Thank you. Of course.
Let me go ahead. I'm going to send your dad in.
Room for a minute, and then
how many people were in the extra room? Do you want to talk on stream?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me that again.
So there was like about another 40 people in that other room, I would guess. And then we ran out here when we heard Evan Bunch was getting arrested. We ran out here to see what was going on with that.
Outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how we ended up getting stranded out here.
They didn't let you back in?
No, they did not.
Isn't that against the law?
You know, I don't know. I don't know them.
I'm pretty sure denying people access to the police commission meeting when there are seats, there were between 3 and 8 seats empty the entire time inside the main room where the commission was.
Yeah, there was plenty of seats for sure. Now, I would guess that's a good guess. It probably wasn't against.
So then the overflow room, how many seats were in the overflow room? How many chairs?
There was plenty of empty chairs.
Okay, so they arrested Evan, and you guys came outside and they wouldn't let you back in.
Correct.
Wow, that's against the law.
Yeah, I would say so.
But they only use the law when it supports them.
That's how they do it.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
So, what did you see? I mean, how did you experience? How could you describe the incident with Evan?
Well, we got the tail end of it. Apparently, they decided to cuff him and drag him out of sight of any public while he was in the hallway, is what we heard. And they apparently dragged him out here, and they had him on the ground right over here. And right over by that back door.
Okay.
And then they drug him into the back door, and that was the last time we saw him.
So, I was told that the reason why Evan got arrested, or what was happening, was he was taking the comment cards to the overflow room because people in the overflow room didn't have access to comment cards. Was that correct, that y'all didn't have access to comment cards?
Yeah, I guess there wasn't any around, and he had them, and he was apparently going over to deliver them to the room, and you saw what happened with the cards on your live stream, so.
Well, but we saw the speech that he gave where he had one comment card for each person killed by LAPD, so that was a really thick stack of comment cards that he threw.
That's what I saw, yeah. And it was pretty fabulous, pretty awesome.
I got that on my phone cam, so I'll upload that later.
Yeah, I was hoping you had that.
I don't know if it was live or not, because there's been some new problems with Ustream, so I don't know if they saw that or not. So the people just tuning into the stream, you want to let them know what's going on?
Yeah, we're here because there's 2 police officers that today should be tried for murder, the murder of Ezell Ford. And from what I understand is they're waiting to make that decision. Is it on now?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. So from what I understand is they're waiting to make that decision, and they're going to make an